Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Woodlock from Sayantika Ray. I hope I pronounced that right. Okay. I've been picking a lot of them lately that are difficult names to pronounce. All right. I can't believe I haven't done this one. It's been around for a while. I know I've seen it before. And when I looked, I'm like, well, we're going to correct that today. All right. It's a neat tangle. And I'm thinking of one particular person, Joe. That I was like, oh, this is a lot like Cubine. You know, it just has that neat 3D look like that. So, all right. Starts off with 2 double lines for our border. And leaving a bit of space here. Okay. Then we're going to divide it up into, well, boxes, I guess you could say, but we're just going to divide this up, leaving some space. I make it kind of box like that. And now it will be over here. We'll just turn the tile. And it'll be about right there. Okay, then in the middle, we're going to put another little line, but center-ish, like that. Could be a little bit smaller, like that. Then, actually, I'll do the little partial ones afterwards. We're going to connect the ends. So end of this, to that intersection, or the end of that line, if you will. And I'm going to do this so you can see it. I'm going to get everything right. I got a mark on there. Oh, because I've been playing with ink and all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's getting all over my fingers. Okay. Yep, doesn't help if I can't see where I'm headed. Ah! There we go, that's better. And I like to do these partials afterwards, because once you kind of get into the groove of the angle and stuff like that, then I find it easier, personally, to be able to add those in. Well, I could probably just leave it in the same direction here. And you could have fun. Well, we'll see what fun. And as far as having these, the dimensions different, making these small, it could make it look a lot deeper, type of thing. All right. Yeah. All right. Next, you kind of get a choice. But I think let's see. So let me do that, because I can always fill it in if I don't like it. Choice number 1 is just filling one side. And for this, I'm doing the right side. If I'm looking at it like these are a pair. Just filling it in with lines. But you could fill it in solid. So we're going to do the section, skip, do the same thing on the next one. And kind of to get the 3D effect, it's like, and like in Cubine, and this one I'm going to do this direction. In Cubine, I call it, like, we have light, medium, dark. So you have whatever your tile color is, so that would be light. This would be medium, or shading it. Because in Cubine, we fill in when it's solid. So in the step out, you could do this either like this, or fill it in solid. Up to you. I kind of like this. But then I was thinking, I could, on my version of the step outs, I filled in this line solid and shaded this. But now I'm almost thinking, what if I, although I kind of like that, could fill those in solid. Could also fill that in, fill the part I did it in stripes solid, and then do that with the graphite. But I kind of like this. And like I said, if I don't, guess what? I can go back and fill it in. But we'll do this. And I think I might just, well, let's see what this looks like first. But because I might just fill in those rails with, make those solid. And so I only need to scribble a little bit of graphite, because with the Tortillion then, we're just going to spread it all out. And I think too, it just depends on how much contrast you're needing, where you're using this. Something else too, now this is obviously a border tangle, but if you were to, well, just do, you wouldn't even need to double this, the double line. You wouldn't need to start over necessarily. You could just put another row here, another row here, and do the same thing and make it a fill-in. That could be kind of neat. Actually, it would be very neat. Yeah, it needs something dark, doesn't it? I think I'm going to do those rails because I'm thinking. I like this because the way it narrows down, it almost gives it some interesting depth. Oh, well, you know what? Let me do that. Where did I put my graphic one? There it is. Because there's a bit of shading still that I want to do, I think. But let's just fill these in because it's nice to have that contrast. I'm thinking this one too could be kind of neat, wonky style. Or drunk style. Sometimes we call things like that. Or crazy style. Where it's just, a curvy grid. Or a curvy lines. And then see what happens with it. That would be really neat. Yeah, it needs to have some kind of, contrast. Like it. Yeah, okay. And because, here's the other part that I think will help with the depth. And, let's see, I'm just looking. Yeah, that's how it's shaded. Well, when it's solid, but it doesn't matter. Oops, wrong way. I'm gonna go right in that middle section. And then with the Tortillion, just bring it out a little bit. Just to give that, oh, look at how that gives even more depth. Oh my goodness. Could go with a little bit darker pencil. I'm actually going back into this side a little bit more too. And I know it's right here. Let's see, clear it off. With the colorless blender, I'm just kind of making a zigzag, just to make it, oh, look at that. Just a little bit darker in the middle without adding more graphite. It's such a fun tool. Yeah, there we go. So much fun to play with. So many options. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. In the description section, you will find links to the step outs. And then below that is my link tree. So if you enjoy my content, you will see my social media there so you can follow me. You can go to my website, follow my blog. I have a Facebook page link where you can follow me for, well, actually for this daily tangle and for classes. If you're interested in classes or interested in tangling with me and a bunch of other tangle addicts, I should phrase it that way because that's, well, it works both ways. I teach Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thursdays is free. It's called Tangle Time. So if you go to my website, you'll see the classes / sessions on the menu there, and then you can go there, scroll down to find Tangle Time. You'll also see the paid classes that I have, just so you can see what kind of things we do. If you're interested in anything I do, you can buy the replays of them. So if it's not up and next type of thing. So. But we'd love to have you join us. Also, we have a Tangle Addicts community group on Facebook. Would love to have you join us there. It's like 24/7 Zentangle fun. Find the link for it. Click it. And then answer the 4 questions. And as soon as I see it, we'll let you in. All right. So with that, thank you again so much for watching. And I wish you happy tangling.